twilight of Earth's great civilizations, we were chosen. Some were selected for their skills, others for their strength, and some by luck. The great ships were the embodiment of each nation's ingenuity, courage, and faith. And they sent us to the stars in search of a new home. As we raced skyward, we carried aloft the hopes and dreams of those left behind. Our journey through deep space was long and quiet. And it is finally over. Now we look upon our new world for the first time. On these alien shores, our destiny waits. A new beginning for mankind.
Hello everyone, I'm silentdeth and welcome to the much anticipated Civilization Beyond Earth. Going to jump right into a new game here. Setup game. Difficulty is going to be moderate. We have the standard gameplay, standard map size. A little bit different way they're doing the races, factions, whatever you want to call them, this game. So we can do covert operations, projection bonus, and worker speed, a free technology for every 10 virtues. Then there's the orbital units stay in orbit 20% longer, and the first one launched grants a free technology, plus 2 trade routes for the capital. This one I don't think is that strong, at least it doesn't seem that strong to me. We have units have 10 strength and 10 defense. Or no, 10 defense, just plain 10 defense. 10% food growth when they're happy. That's not terrible. I think we're going to go with this one though. Cities and outposts acquire new tiles twice as fast. This one seems pretty powerful to me. Let's move into the next step. Then we can get a different colonist. Choose different colonists. There's science. Food, money, or well, energy, money and happiness, basically. Production, culture and happiness. I'm going to go with the science because I like science. These are quite interesting choices, and I really don't know which one is the best. There's the tectonic scanner, which I don't think it's that great actually, because you can see the resources, but I don't think you can exploit them. Then you can begin with 100 more money. A little bit too short term to be valuable. Lifeform sensor might be good. The retrograde thrusters I think is also a little bit of a too short term benefit. The continental survey thing could be quite powerful depending on what type of map you're playing on. So we're going to pick that one. Then we have this. This is also a rather difficult choice. You can begin with the pioneering technology, which is 15-ish turns. Hydroponics, which gives you +1 science and I think +1 food. Oh wait, that's an extra population. It's the clinic that gives you +1 science and +1 food. I don't think the population one is that good actually, because the amount you need to grow per citizen scales with how much population, so that'll just mean your third citizen is going to take a little bit longer. And I don't think you're going to get much more than you would get from just having a clinic. So the pioneering technology, begin with the soldier unit. Of these, the soldier unit is not as great due to the amount of production it takes to build a soldier unit. It's only like 40 production to build a soldier unit. A worker is 60 production, and the clinic is 60 production. So these would probably be the two best choices. Though this one certainly has a nod towards it. If you don't have the science option, you might want to pick that one up. I'm still not quite sure, but I think we're going to go with a clinic, just to get a nice little early boost of food and science. Next, we can pick our world type. So we get kind of random worlds, which I guess that's what that means. There's also advanced world types. Cold world, and then you can do advanced setup here to change the temperature and everything. And all kinds of other stuff. Crap, I wanted to go back there. So yeah, we're just going to be a Terran world. I'm not going to go into the advanced things of this episode or this season. Let's just start the world. We have been beaten back by our own land, threatened by our own people, and yet we have preserved. We have overcome all odds and have arrived here, to our new home. When our feet touch new land, our chains will be severed, our wounds healed, our spirits and bodies will be free to flourish in all that we are.
Hello, I am the Advanced Integration and Simulation Resource, or Advisor. I am equipped to introduce you to the basic systems that will guide your development on this new planet. Additionally, I can provide strategic advice based on situations you encounter. How would you like me to proceed?
I think we'll go with full guidance for now, and then we can turn it down if we need to.
My psychohistorical simulations suggest that our society could evolve in 3 very different directions, or affinities, based primarily on which technologies we invest our research in. As we level up in a specific affinity, we will gain benefits which will help us adapt to life on this planet, and unlock powerful upgrades to our military units.
So we can be purity, or racist. We can be supremacy, technophiles, or we can be harmony, hippies. I think I'll probably go with the technophiles. Probably.
Orbital surveys of the planet's surface indicate an abundance of native life forms, but no advanced intelligence. These life forms do not appear to be overtly hostile, but I would recommend caution when deciding to engage with them. I have also detected what appear to be large abandoned structures of unknown origin. Use the Explorer unit to investigate these sites. There may be valuable artifacts left behind.
Descend? A little bit
Select a suitable location for our people to make planetfall. This will be the site of our first great city. Select a plot within the red border to land.
Thank you. A very different starting thing. I guess we don't have the other. There's something here. So fruit. We have some xenomass. The xenomass well can go there. Some fiber. Give us production with plantations. So yeah, it's going right here in the middle. We don't really have as much of an option as we normally do when we're settling a place, which is a little bit different in this version of Civ. And apparently we can see all kinds of stuff. Algae and coral. Just very snaky. Very, very snaky. But looks like we're going to have all this area on to our own. So we can just expand in this direction. If we had this whole little area, Actually, if we can go like all the way down to around in here and just block off this whole big section here, we can just have that all to ourselves to expand. That would be quite good. Though I doubt we're going to have that much. We're also obviously going to want to develop some kind of naval techs. Just go right across the water and start settling here too. And ocean exploitation techs, because we're definitely going to need those. Not very much landmass here. Very interesting map. Very, very interesting. We will go ahead and choose our production. We're going to go with, I think a worker or soldier. You'll go with the soldier first. Actually, let's go with the worker first.
The tech web provides a bird's eye view of the technologies that may be discovered and how they are connected. Technologies come in two types, branches and leaves. Branches represent broader technological ideas and cost less research. Leaves are more specific and are more expensive.
So, very interesting tech tree with the branches and leaves. A very, very interesting way that they've done this time. It gives you a lot of different options to go. I'm going to be interested in see how it plays out. You just told me all this stuff. Whoops. And you can also filter things. So like food stuff or science stuff, or then supremacy, or you could do victory conditions or things like that, improvements. Very, very interesting. Quite useful, and you can also search. What I think is missing here is units. Like a military unit should be put up there. That would be something else I'd want to search for. So pioneering is probably where we'll go. You'll see this is however many turns it takes, 14 turns. So that's what we would have said if we would have picked that. So I guess if you don't have the +2 science like we have, picking this is probably a pretty good priority. Okay, let's check. I guess we'll go ahead and queue up the next thing maybe. Work barge? Work barge, not barrage. So we can cross water that way. May want to pick that up. 14 more turns. Chemistry, production, science, oil, then physics, which gives us a ranged unit, science, and money. I'm going to call it, I guess I'll start calling it the right name, energy. So basically, if you look on the map here, you have these little things with the kind of hexagon type border. These are buildings. The ones with the little rounded border are wonders. Then the little things without any kind of border are units, as well as we have like resource things and worker things. And then we have other resource things, and of course the 3 alignments, I guess, affinities, that's what they call them, affinities. And also special things like this, which just adds abilities like allowing us to cross water. I think we'll go for chemistry next for getting more science. More science is always a good thing, actually. Oops. How do I... is it shift click? There we go. And then I think physics, actually. And we'll see where we are there. This is actually quite good. Happiness and science. So we may go that way. This is more military based. Oh, and getting rid of miasma would be good too, so pick that up. Also food, that actually might be better to go there sooner. More science would be better. I like science. Okay, so we're building something there, building well, that is our explorer. Have a mountain in the way, looks like. Some fungus here. We'll just we'll maybe explore up this way. And let's end the turn. Victories have been updated, so we can do the Promised
Pardon
Land.
me, I may be able to assist you.
I have quest logs, apparently. So if we go quest, I have no quest logs. Show me. Quest. Quests are missions you can perform for extra rewards. Click on the quest to view its objective. The quest log also has a tab for victories where you can review the current ways you can win. So we can win by whatever this is. We need to launch a satellite to get that way. Transcendence. Okay, there we go. Research Transcendence, Research Swarm Intelligence, Research Nanorobotics. Contact. Discover the progenitor signal. Domination, murder everybody. Emancipation, launch one lasercom satellite. Alright. We will continue on. Quest update.
You have a new quest available. Throughout the game, your actions will trigger different quests that can unlock bonuses for your people. Open the quest log to see what's available to you, and check back often.
Thank you. Since opening our city's population has been split by an ideological divide, securing and improving our new territory has put a great strain on both our military and civilian workforces, or civil workforces. And both contend that the hazards they face should be offset by state-sponsored healthcare. Our fledgling colony does not have the resources to do both. Which has the greater need of aid? Okay, how can I can provide healthcare for workers, which gives me 15 hit points from clinics, or happiness from clinics. These are really interesting. I'm going to go with the happiness thing. Because city hit points, keep moving you out. Oh, we've got some silica. So, okay, keep going that way. And what are we building again? A soldier? I might swap that around. Let's see. Next, add to queue. I'm going to go ahead and maybe do a worker. Can I move that up? Yeah. So we haven't seen any bad guys. Let's go ahead and do a worker. Let's do next turn. Okay, speaking of not finding bad guys, basalt. We have Phyrix. That's, I think, a strategic resource. 2 bad guys. Really, really nasty bad guys too. So we want to not be in there. Hopefully they don't take out our explorer unit. They might. Alien, wolf beetle, and the drone. Can't really see. There we go. So major defeat if they attack us, and total defeat if they attack us. Pretty strong units. Much stronger than normal things. Resource pod discovered. Where's this at? Oh, they're right on top of it, so we aren't going to be getting that anytime soon. Alien nest discovered. So right there. I don't know if we can, like, search those or anything. If they're like goody huts. Still building our worker. We will... So let's see about our units placement. Yeah, they're fine. Perfectly okay. We have 2 turns until a new citizen. Little tiny text to read though.
El pueblo unido de Sudamérica le da la bienvenida.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Where did you settle? Alright, still down there. Nowhere in our immediate vicinity. Oh good, they didn't attack us. Hey, we can go explore this thing. Initiate. Alright, inside the resource pod we found a collection of goods and luxuries. Never see again. So we get 20 culture. And we also found some gold. Gives us culture, really. You get culture from gold. Interesting. Resource pods were sent ahead and contain valuable materials from old Earth. Send a unit into the resource pod to see what it contains. Thank you.
Pardon me, I may be able to assist you.
Thank you. I don't really want to do anything there. We can now do a culture thing. So we're
The
going to...
virtue screen allows you to choose the virtues that will shape your civilization. You spend your accumulated culture to acquire them. The deeper you go in each row or column, the more bonuses you will earn.
Okay, so if we go more this way, you get 10% culture, 10% science in every city, and 1 free technology. This gives us 50% orbital cover radius, health for every city, 10% growth. Then we get 5 strength, and 1 free affinity level, 10% money, 10% production, and 1% of stockpiled energy every turn, up to 100 energy. That's actually pretty interesting. We're still going to go with foresight, though. Yes. I do that. There we go. Perfect. So you, why don't you go search over there? We have the culture thing, quest updated. So a new quest. Find 2 resource spots. And we'll get something, whatever that is. Then I guess we can go ahead and advance to the next turn. I do wish we could choose our color when we picked our race. Our city has grown, how wonderful. So they're both... Where are the other one? I would rather have you do production, actually. For right now, until we get a worker. That is what I want you to do. Pioneering is still going on. Our unit is united. I'll just go right there. I think you can probably see far enough. We have another quest. Gifts from home. Find an outpost. And they'll give us pioneering. Really? Oh no, it says research thing. Okay, that's our quest. Maybe we'll get something nice from that. We are researching pioneering. So, more fungus. Let's see if we can get around these guys somehow. We might have to research the water movement thing. Okay. 5 more turns there. Okay, that's not... Alien or raptor bug? Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. Hopefully they'll leave our explorers alone. Maybe our explorers don't anger them. Let's go ahead and go to the next turn. Has 1 expedition module. More
This may
basalt.
be helpful.
Planet is littered with strange artifacts. Yep, that's an exploration thing.
Your explorer has noticed something strange nearby. It could be a ruin, some sort of wreckage, or perhaps alien in nature. You should order your explorer to the site and excavate it to see if there is something worthwhile to be found.
Thank you. I will do that. And next on. That was fast. 3 more turns pioneering. Really, a goodie hut? A resource pod? Oh, that'll be another quest, so we'll grab that first. Copper. Copper is quite important. Not that common either. So we will check on you. Looks like you've already grown a little bit. How are you on your worker? 3 more turns to our worker. Got 70 energy. Close. I can't order it. Thank you. Does that finish my quest? I hope it does. Guess we'll find out. Another person. Liqueur.
Venez, mettez-vous à l'aise. Franco-Iberia vous accueille chaleureusement.
Hi. Goodbye. Okay, finally we can do a little expedition thingy. Then we can end the turn. Pioneering, alright.
Excuse me, I have important information for you.
Keeping your citizens healthy is key to a productive colony. Additional citizens make our colony unhappy, unhealthy, okay. While virtues and some buildings produces positive health. To counteract it, try to keep your people healthy and avoid research and culture penalties, or to avoid. Thank you. Station.
You have discovered a station. You can establish trade routes with stations to receive various supplies that your people may need.
For base one provides... Oh, okay. So, oh, I see. That's interesting. We'll have to do that. Thank you. I'd like that. So our worker is done? Is that what you're telling me? It looks that way. Go over here and build a plantation. Get that going right away. So our quests have been updated. We have research pioneering. And we can now construct the mobile machine needed to find an outpost. Build one colony unit. Find 3 research spots. Okay, it's just going to keep updating that. Culture burden. Protect our regular center. Bye. We should investigate the signal source. I don't know where that is. But wherever it is, we'll do it. Okay, just keep that going. So I have to build one of those traded things at some point. Let's look at our queue. Build the trade depot. Depot. I prefer calling it a depot. Build a colonist. I think we're going to have to build the colonist before we build the trade convoy. Should probably build the colonist before we build the trade depot. Hopefully they'll advance towards this and we'll get some more food. Let's end the turn. How long do you have? 9 turns on chemistry. Science is up to +8. Lots of money. Well, a little bit of money. Oh, already finished? Okay. Keep going then. Guess we can just click through a whole bunch of turns until something happens. With no units to move. How long do you have, by the way? Five more turns? Really? Wow, that's going to take a while. Okay, keep going then. Only one more turn here, though. There goes our plantation, and we have yet another person. Those seem to all be on that larger continent.
Sputnik, Slawiańska Federacja pozdrawiaje Tybia.
Goodbye. A little bit closer than I would like, but it does look like most of them are over on this continent. They should be out of our way. Right. And we have roads. I'm not going to be building those anytime soon, but we will go here and see if we can build something there. Looks like we can. Where does that put us in our production thing? Ooh, we should probably put our guy over here. Definitely should do that after we get a colonist. Now, let's go ahead and do it now. Okay, and we'll just let the other one put him wherever he wants. I think he was going to put them somewhere like right there. Nope, that's... You know what? Put them wherever you want. There we go. You build a plantation. And we've got a soldier, finally. Let's go explore out this way. Going to wait for this to end, and then we'll probably end this episode. I like the being able to expand really fast. That's quite useful. One more time. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we've gotten...
Your explorer has discovered something wonderful. There are many more sites like this to investigate around the world, so you might want to consider building additional explorers to send to these locations.
Close. So we can't explore anything unless we go back to the city. Well, that is a very interesting mechanic. Thank you.
One of our units has walked into a cloud of strange alien miasma. This miasma is toxic and will damage our units and equipment if they remain here. Until we understand this substance better, we should avoid it if possible.
I will do that. How does that do for our virtues thing? I guess we can get another one. So this is the one that gives us 10 culture. And apparently that's what those little dots do. You need a number of those. So how can we get this one? Or maybe it's just each one gives you one? So culture per that, yeah. Yeah, so every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones, you get one of these. That is interesting. So 10% growth in every city might actually be something you want. %. This is going to be a hard choice. We will go ahead and go to the next turn. Oh, I thought they were going to land right there. Come on, man.
Come, Mr. Haban. The Commonwealth welcomes you.
Goodbye. Chemistry
The
is
4
done.
billion-year-old world's worth of resources, shared among a handful of people. We're gonna make a fortune here.
Okay. So we will, I think, in this episode here, I'm going to move you over that way. Looks like that's safe. We'll move him. More basalt, more xenomass. Yeah, he doesn't need to go that way. He needs to go out this way. See if we can finish scouting out of that area where we're going to put our settler. And how long do we have? So 18 turns there. Physics, which gives us a ranged unit, an observatory. I cannot say that. A launch complex. I think we're good there. Looks like we're growing. Oh, we're stagnating? Really? Are we stagnating? I guess it'll go up once we build the next thing. Need to build another farm. That's probably it. But like if you like. Subscribe if you're not. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. I do read all the comments. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.